Welcome, welcome, welcome to Synthetic Oil Protection. I'm your host, Eben, and today we're back with my SL550. And, well, this car is pretty important to keep the condenser and your radiator. You got your intercooler for your turbo. All that stuff is all up front. There's all these different aluminums, pipes, all that stuff. Well, this over the years gets all these bugs, and the bugs get caught up in the radiator. And it's really, 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 really important to keep all that clean. So it builds up in there, and your high-speed fans are always on, cooling the car. So what this is a foaming cleaner that clings to it. Cleans the fins, the plastics. It won't hurt plastic. It won't hurt the aluminum. This is compatible. It's water-based. I got this at Home Depot. You can also get these at Lowe's and stuff like that. You're looking for an air conditioner coil cleaner. So what we're going to do is, the car is very hot. It's 102 degrees out today. So this is the time of year where you want to keep your car as cool as possible. You can do that by changing your radiator coolant, which we're going to do on this car. And the other thing you can do is keep those fins clean. So we're going to cool down the radiator with a little cool light water, and then we're going to apply our foam. All right, we got our hose. Now what we're going to do is we're going to very lightly rinse this the whole radiator, very lightly, no power washing. You can bend the fins on it, and you definitely don't want to bend the fins on this radiator. So we're going to go ahead very lightly. We're going to start up top and just spray it down. You want to avoid all electronics. Stay away from all your electronic components. And we're going to start at the top just to rinse it down, and that's going to get a lot of that heat off there. So we're all up in there, down here, and all in here. All right, so now it's all nice and wet. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna apply the foam. So before we squirt the foam on, I want you to see all those bugs. You'll see some of the leaves there in the corner. Pretty ugly looking. So now it's time to spray our foam on. You're up good, and it's time to squirt her up. Here we go. Let's do it. So it's sticking to it like glue. Those bugs are still up there, but not for long. So you'll see all those bugs there. Now watch this, here we go. Grab our hose, and they're just gonna fall right off. It just melts them right off. All right, it looks a lot better. Now there is some stuff down here that's really caked on. Now that stuff that's caked on, you have two different options. What you can do is you can actually come back and do a second coat, which I'm gonna do. And the other thing you can do is you can actually take this little belly pan bolt off right here, and you can lightly take like a little cloth and just wipe and pull those little things out. You can also straighten those little fins out if you want to that are bent. So you can actually just take that off, reach up right underneath here, and just lightly pull those little bugs out of there. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take care of that. And well, now it's time to go rip around the block. All right, 1,000,000 8mm bolts later, and the little chin skirt is off. And we'll show you what we got. This is what we cleaned out from underneath. Tons of little crap, all kinds of little junk. And we'll show you what it looks like inside. Here's our radiator. Looks really good. So big improvement. I squared up some of the little parts, and it's looking really good up there. So we're gonna grab a little bit more, and we're all good to go. we're at 43,000 miles, 107 degrees out. Let's go rip around. Let's do it. Here we go. Woo. All right, got her all dialed in. Let's go rip. Alrighty. So it's a normal day out here. It's only 107. I thought it was 111. It was a little bit of a scare from yesterday. So we'll give you some driving impressions, see what we got. Yeah, I mean, this car just is so smooth, and now it's even smoother. It's hard to believe. So we'll do a little sport mode action up here, let you see what it sounds like. But yeah, so far the car's great. Just had a little weird battery light that came up the other day when I took the battery off. Scared the living heck out of me, so that was a little weird. But everything else is great. We did the K&N air filter on it. We did the AMSOIL engine flush. We did the rear differential gear loop. Now these videos are still coming up. I post them about twice a week, so I know a lot of you have asked, Eben, I haven't seen it. Well, I post about twice a week. So right now, we're gonna get into her a little bit. We'll see what she sounds like. We got her in sport suspension, sport mode. We'll do a little tip in and let you know how she feels. Oh my God. Oh, it was eco mode, all right. What the heck? Oh my God, it's so smooth, I almost can't even feel it running. Holy shit. Wow, I thought the motor turned off there. Wow. Woo. Woo. That mother, this thing's pulling so smooth. My Corvette would never make power like that before because it had pre-detonation. But man, this thing is just pulling so good. It's unbelievable with the turbos at this altitude. We're at 2,000 feet. It's about 107 degrees out, so that's like being at about 10,000 feet at normal temperature. We've been driving for 20 minutes. Here's the real temperature. So that's what's going into the intake. So we'll shoot up here and we will get back to a main street, but I'll give you a little 0 to 60. This thing's running so good. Now, keep in mind, you can't put down the power because there's no tire on it. It's a 500 tread wear tire, but I'll give you whatever it's got. So I'll tell you how quick 60 comes. We'll do a little 3, 2, 1. All right. So we're going uphill, headed west, coming to a stop. 3, 2, 1. Feels great. We'll do a little manual mode action. We'll do a 4th gear roll on. Here we go, we'll roll 4th down. Wow. So smooth. Oh my God. Woo. All right, that's good on the turbos. That's a little tough on the turbo with that type of heat. So yeah, if you want to check out the full playlist on this car, go ahead and click on it right here in the middle. And remember, we're going to be putting all these videos up. And if you want to be in the end of the month giveaway, all you do is leave a comment within the first 30 minutes of any of my new videos. I randomly select people to be in the giveaway. So you just never know who could be in to win. And we'll see you back right here on synthetic oil protection. Oh, I almost forgot, we did the trans fluid on this car too. Check out that video. All right, we'll see you back. Cheers to protection, protection, protection.